Imagine a cat with the luxe fluff of a Persian, but none of the fussy attitude, and yet they hide secrets that could turn your idea of the perfect teddy bear companion upside down. British Longhair cats look irresistibly soft and seem made for peaceful city lives, but beneath those plush coats lie silent risks and surprising truths. What's behind the breed's calm reputation, and what must every owner know before falling for the fur? A British Longhair steps into the light, and the first thing you notice is the coat. Thick, plush, and layered like a winter blanket. This is not the delicate silk of a Persian or the crisp fur of a British Shorthair. Instead, the British Longhair's semi-long coat feels dense to the touch, with a ruff circling the neck and feathering at the tail and paws. Every strand hints at the breed's tangled history, a mix of British Shorthair sturdiness and Persian softness, brought together by breeders in the late 20th century. The round face, full cheeks, and wide-set eyes give a gentle, open expression. Eyes can be deep copper, gold, blue, or even green, sparkling against a backdrop of coat colors that run from classic blue to cream, lilac, chocolate, tabby, color point, and shaded golden. The variety is striking. No two British Longhairs look exactly alike. Small, rounded ears peek out from thick fur, and the body is compact and muscular, built for lounging, but with a surprising heft when lifted. Unlike Persians, whose faces are pushed into extremes, the British Longhair keeps a short, broad nose without the flattened profile. This difference is more than cosmetic. It shapes both the breed's look and its comfort. The double coat is weather-resistant, with an underlayer that fluffs out in cold months, giving the cat a true teddy bear silhouette. It is this signature appearance, a living plush toy, equal parts regal and cuddly, that makes the British Longhair instantly recognizable and sets the stage for the care that such a magnificent coat demands. Morning in a city apartment, a British Longhair stretches out across the windowsill, unbothered by the hum of traffic below. This is a cat built for calm, content to watch the world from a cozy perch. Owners describe a companion who greets them at the door with a soft head bump, then settles nearby rather than demanding to be held. There is affection here, but it is measured. British Longhairs want company, not constant attention. They will follow from room to room, curling up nearby as you work or read, but they rarely insist on your lap. Their independence makes them well suited for busy lives and apartment living. Leaving for work is not met with yowls or destruction. Instead, these cats lounge quietly, nap in sunbeams, or bat at puzzle toys left out for mental stimulation. Low vocalization means neighbors will not hear much beyond the occasional chirp or purr. For city dwellers, that is a relief. Early socialization shapes this easygoing nature. One rescue volunteer remembers a shy, long-haired kitten who arrived at the shelter wide-eyed and wary. Within weeks of gentle grooming and predictable routines, the kitten started greeting visitors, eventually growing into a confident, affectionate adult, ready for a new home. Stories like this show how patience and structure help British Longhairs blossom, especially in quieter households. Because they are not needy, these cats thrive with working singles, seniors, or families who want a steady presence rather than a whirlwind of activity. Enrichment matters. Interactive toys, window views, and a regular play keep their mind sharp. The result is a companion who is both plush and peaceful, perfectly adapted for modern living. Brushing a British Longhair isn't just about keeping them beautiful, it is the key to their comfort and health. Their dense, semi-long coat needs attention 2 to 3 times a week, and even more during seasonal sheds. Start with a slicker brush to lift loose hair and prevent tangles. Pay special attention to mat-prone zones under the arms, behind the ears, and around the base of the tail. These areas cannot quickly if ignored. Follow up with the wide-tooth metal comb to catch any hidden mats and gently detangle without pulling. For stubborn knots, a dematting tool or a fingertip slicker can loosen clumps safely, and never cut mats with scissors, since a cat's skin is thin and easy to nick. And a typical grooming session takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Begin by letting your cat sniff the tools and settle on a favorite blanket. Work in the direction of hair growth using slow, steady strokes. Most British Longhairs enjoy the sensation, and the soft sound of bristles on fur can be almost meditative. If you find a mat, hold the fur close to the skin and gently tease it apart with a comb or tool. giving breaks if your cat grows restless. Over time, regular brushing leaves the coat glossy and reduces shedding around the home. Beyond brushing, check ears for dirt, trim nails every couple of weeks, and wipe the eyes with a damp pad if needed. Dental hygiene matters too. Try brushing teeth weekly with cat-safe paste. While most coat care can be handled at home, severe mats or a nervous cat may call for a professional groomer. With routine care and patience, the British Longhair's teddy bear coat stays plush, comfortable, and free of trouble spots. 12 to 16 years is the typical lifespan for a British Longhair, but that promise depends on more than luck. Beneath the plush coat, certain health risks demand a closer look, especially hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, HCM, and polycystic kidney disease, PKD. These conditions can develop quietly, often without warning signs in the early years. That's why veterinarians urge owners to ask for proof of screening before bringing a kitten home. An echocardiogram performed by a veterinary cardiologist can reveal early HCM, even in a cat that seems perfectly healthy. One vet recalls a routine checkup for a young British Longhair. No symptoms, just a scheduled echo. The scan caught subtle changes in the heart muscle, allowing for early treatment and a normal active life. For PKD, a DNA test or kidney ultrasound is the gold standard, especially if the cat's lineage is not fully documented. Regular vet visits every 3 to 4 weeks for kittens, then twice a year for adults help monitor weight, dental health, and any changes that could signal trouble. Obesity is a real concern given the breed's love of lounging, so owners are encouraged to manage meals and encourage gentle play. With these steps, most British Longhairs enjoy long, healthy lives, proof that a little vigilance goes a long way. Side by side, the differences between the British Longhair and the Persian become clear. The British Longhair's face is round and open, and the nose sits forward, not pressed flat. This moderate profile means airways remain wide, eyes are less prone to tearing, and eating is easier. In Persians, the extreme flatness, called brachycephaly, can bring lifelong breathing and eye problems, and some cats may need daily cleaning or even surgery. For the British Longhair, the short, broad nose keeps the classic teddy bear look while avoiding the welfare issues seen in ultra-flat breeds. Size and maturity also set them apart. British Longhairs are solid, with males reaching up to 8 kilograms and females usually lighter. They grow slowly, not reaching full size and coat until nearly 3 years old. And Persians mature faster, but often appear smaller and less muscular under all that fur. And these differences aren't just about looks. They affect health, comfort, and daily care. Anyone considering a kitten should look for moderate features and ask breeders about parental health, especially when extreme faces are involved. Choosing a British Longhair starts with asking the right questions and expecting real answers. A responsible breeder welcomes visitors, introduces you to the kitten's parents, and provides clear paperwork, including pedigree, vaccination records, and proof of health screenings for HCM and PKD. If documents are missing or questions are dodged, that is a warning sign. Reputable breeders are transparent about their lines, sometimes even sharing stories about rehoming kittens that did not meet health or temperament standards. One breeder recalls declining a sale when a family could not commit to regular grooming, putting the cat's welfare first. Budgeting means more than the adoption fee. Factor in annual vet visits, quality food, insurance, and grooming tools. Set aside time for brushing. 2 to 3 times a week is non-negotiable. That sounds overwhelming. Rescue groups offer another path. Many British Longhairs thrive in foster care, waiting for patient, prepared adopters. Whether you buy or adopt, the checklist stays the same: health records, honest answers, and a readiness to meet the breed's needs for years to come. In a world moving faster every year, the quiet companionship of a British Longhair offers rare calm. As demand for low drama, apartment-friendly breeds rises, their gentle independence becomes more valuable than ever. Sometimes true comfort is a soft presence that asks for nothing except to simply be.